Man, bro, being single is amazing. Like, I get to do whatever I want. Like, I don't need to worry about someone else. I can eat ice cream and stay up all night. But also, being single does have its drawbacks and does suck. So I'm going to be going down to the Dartmouth waterfront trail, and I'll tell you, depending on where you are in life, why being single would be amazing and why being single would be the complete opposite and suck. So let's go down to the trail and I'll tell you all about it. Yeah, so I guess they're having a Jamaican event down here. It's called the Sunshine Series, I think it is. Yeah. Sunshine Series. And yeah, it looks pretty awesome. Everyone's out and having a good time. I'll go in there and see what it's about. Let's do this. Yeah, I didn't know this was going on, but it's very nice to see everyone out and a very pleasant surprise. I'm a fan. Man, that band is really good. It's two guys doing the whole thing. So yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of food out here and live bands, and it's a very awesome surprise. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out some more stuff, and I'll see you guys on the trail. So I want to start off by saying that there's nothing wrong with being single at all. Nothing wrong with being single, and there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship, obviously. Both of them have their pros and cons, and depending on where you are in your life, one can be better than the other. Let me explain. So a pro to being single is you don't need to answer to a partner. So that gives you freedom to really do whatever you want. So if you feel like you need to better your life in any way, you have the freedom to do that without the distractions or pulling your time away from that. So you can really focus on yourself and get lost in creating the person that you really want to be. And if you feel like you're behind or like you really need to make progress in that, and you are single or you become single, that's like a blessing in disguise. So utilize that if you get put in that situation. And I'm not saying you can't do that if you are in a relationship. I'm just saying that it's a lot easier to do it because you can devote way more time and effort into really developing who you want to be as a person. And when you're in a relationship, there's some give and take with that time and effort, and it's just the reality of the situation. So when you're single, utilize that time to really home in on who you want to be and really fine-tuning your personality and your, like, if you're into music or art, really homing into that art and learning a new skill, a new hobby, and really just working on yourself in any way that you really want to. Look at this view. Such a nice day out. I thought it was cloudy earlier, but I thought it was gonna continue to be cloudy, but the sun's out and wow, it's amazing. So another great thing about being single is it gives you the opportunity to learn how to appreciate time on your own and kind of like living life in solitude. And it sounds a little depressing, but there's also a positive side because it lets you sit and think about the next steps in life that you want to take, and you can really make the right steps and better steps to better your life and level up. And if you think about it, a lot of the time we spend through the day is with either family members, co-workers, or just out in public, and that time gets cut really short, like way shorter, when you're in a relationship, because when you're building a relationship, you need to spend time with that person and really nurture that relationship. So when you're single, utilize that time that you'd spend in a relationship and kind of work on learning how to be by yourself. So yeah, the trail got cut a little bit short back there. I just ended up going in the suburbs, so I'm turning around now. But look at this. We got art in our backyard here. I love it. But yeah, I'm just heading back, and once I get closer to the festival, I'm just gonna enjoy the walk back and really soak in the scenery and the development of the city, because there's a lot of construction going on up there. I want to see what's up. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys once I get closer to the festival at the front, and I'll fill you in on the last point. So I just stopped at a seafood place called Evan's Fresh Seafood, and I got a haddock taco. Solid 8 out of 10, I'd say. And lastly, being single can be a great opportunity if you use that time to play the field. Now this is controversial, so it's not for everybody, but what playing the field is basically spending time with any girl that you're interested in and just finding out what you're interested in. And it's a great time for any single guy because it's so freeing. It's so freeing. You just spend time with any girl that you're interested in and see where it goes, and it prepares you more for your next relationship. And if you haven't been in a relationship or very many relationships, it's hard to really know what your type is, and this allows you to find that out. So I spent a lot of time talking about what benefits there are to being single. Now the benefits to being in a relationship are basically the cons to not being in a relationship. So when you're in a relationship, you get to build this awesome covenant with your significant other, and really find out who you are with someone else, as well as find out about the person that you're with. And it's a beautiful thing, and when you get to that point in your life where you're ready for that, and you find someone special, it's the best thing on earth, and nothing beats it. So those are the reasons why being single is awesome, and why being in a relationship is also just as awesome. So if you like the video, please leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe, and if you have any questions or ideas for a next video, leave them in the comments below. Look forward to seeing you guys next time. Level up your life, bros. Peace.